Hi there, David Borman here once more, coming your way on behalf of Be Crypto. Today, we're going to be talking about bear markets. To be more precise, we'll be talking about some projects that may just prove to be smart purchases during a bear market. That's because each asset we're looking at today is designed to help build the infrastructure of the future internet, aka Web3 and the metaverse. These coins are more than purely speculative assets, but rather are looking to be the foundations of so much more that is to come. Of course, while we're excited about all of the projects we'll be talking about today, keep in mind that none of this is investment advice. Any of these coins may do well in the future, and we feel they're all worth paying attention to, but we are making absolutely no guarantees. As we always say, go do your own research, make your own decisions. We should also mention there are tons of other important coins out there, but we only had so much room on our list. If we didn't cover your favorite project, tell us about why you like it down in the comments. Okay, before we get into the projects themselves, let's take a moment to discuss the philosophy behind investing in a bear market. At the time this video was made, the cryptocurrency market seems to have taken a hard turn towards bearish. Bitcoin has dropped to around $20,000, and altcoins are also seeing notable downside. At times like these, it can be difficult to know what to invest in. Many become scared by such market conditions and pull their money out altogether. Others make rash decisions surrounding shorting, or they try to time the absolute bottom. As mentioned, we have no interest in telling you specifically what to do. However, one philosophy that many investors believe in is simply using bear markets as general accumulation phases. This means buying up projects that are well positioned to grow when favorable market conditions return. Of course, cryptocurrency has potentially hundreds of such projects. Also, there's no real way to actually know which ones will be truly successful in the future. Still, we feel that projects that are working hard to build tomorrow's internet architecture are among the most promising out there today. That's why we've curated this list to point out 6 important assets that stand to, perhaps, be highly successful in the coming years. All of these endeavors are trying to be major players in the decentralized future. Some are working in tandem, others look to be competitors, but it's certainly too early to say which, if any, will end up on top. With that said, let's dive into our list. First up on the list is perhaps one of the more obvious contenders, and that's Ethereum. Ethereum is pretty much the #1 blockchain for DeFi, and that's why we wanted to put it at the top of our list. So many of the popular platforms available today are hosted on Ethereum, or at least hosted across multiple blockchains, of which Ethereum is one. Furthermore, Ethereum is poised and ready for its 2.0 upgrade, which will see it switch to a proof-of-stake network, improving speeds and massively reducing environmental impact. It will also at some point be implementing sharding, a process which splits blocks into individual shards, which can then be validated independently, further improving network latency. All of this together means it's highly probable that Ethereum will be a coin to watch moving into the next bull market. As the growing metaverse gets more and more cemented into our world, it's likely Ethereum will host a lot of it, so it may be a smart coin to own. Next, we wanted to look at Solana. Solana is, at its core, not all that different from Ethereum in terms of the goals that it's trying to achieve. It's a programmable, proof-of-stake blockchain powered by smart contracts. One place that Solana has Ethereum completely beat is in speed. Solana can process something like 50,000 transactions per second. For perspective, Ethereum currently does around 30 at its best. This means Solana is poised to act as a global payment network in a way that Ethereum isn't currently prepared for. However, it isn't just that simple. The Solana blockchain has a history of going down, so much so that it's gone offline 5 times in 2022 alone. While this in no way means it isn't worth buying, keep in mind Ethereum hasn't been down once in 2022 or at all in recent years. Furthermore, while technically proficient, Solana simply doesn't have the development or community that Ethereum does. This could change, but keep it in mind before investing. Now let's consider Cardano. Cardano is, like everything on this list, a smart contract platform that's looking to be a part of the Web3 revolution. Cardano is taking a more business-minded approach to blockchain than some of its brethren, however. While the blockchain itself is decentralized, the code defining it has been developed by the Cardano Foundation and IOHK. Since it was built by a company, there's been a very valuable research and development process behind Cardano's creation. Cardano is also proof of stake, and the coin has had a very slow but steady progression throughout its development. The long-term goal is to build a fully stable and functional smart contract platform, and already a variety of dApps, NFT projects, and decentralized exchanges have been built on this chain. That being said, some have complained that it's moving a bit too slow and that slow and steady may not actually win this race. Nonetheless, it's definitely one to keep an eye on as Web3 develops and may perform quite well in the next bull run. Moving on to Polkadot. Polkadot is yet another Ethereum competitor, looking to solve the scalability problem suffered by many blockchain networks. It does this by leveraging several parallel blockchains called parachains. Created by Gavin Wood, an Ethereum co-founder, Polkadot is looking to become the standard that lets a diverse world of completely different blockchains all function together. It does this by utilizing a system that includes a main relay chain, a series of parachains, and also bridge chains. However, all you really need to understand right now is that this system can not only allow for interaction between chains, can also make it possible for these networks to be upgraded and debugged without causing a fork. Basically, Polkadot is hoping to make the whole crypto world work better together. It's exactly this type of innovation that's important to pay attention to during bear markets. Of course, there's no actual guarantee that Polkadot's strategy will pay off, but it's a promising possibility. Now we come to Polygon, aka Matic. Polygon is a layer 2 protocol for Ethereum that aims to improve latency and reduce gas costs on the network. Polygon currently is able to validate 65,000 transactions per second within its blocks, meaning that dApps that utilize it can transact with one another without issue. Here again, Polygon is a proof-of-stake network, and those who stake Matic also have a say in its governance. Polygon is working hard to be a major player in Web3 as well as the metaverse. The company has already partnered with many popular platforms such as Decentraland and The Sandbox. Polygon has also spun off a sister company, Polygon Studios, that's focused on bringing blockchain into the realm of gaming via what is becoming known as GameFi. Realistically, it's rather likely that Polygon will be sticking around in the future decentralized landscape, so it may not hurt to get invested now and while prices are at a low. Last on our list, we have the Internet Computer Protocol from Dfinity. Internet Computer only launched in 2021, but already there's potentially a lot to be excited about. For one, the team claims that their blockchain can scale to host any amount of data at lightning speeds. This means entire websites, games, and NFTs can all be hosted completely on-chain. This is important because many blockchains simply host links to this content, which is then stored on legacy servers. Having all of the data on the blockchain means that none of it can be hacked, taken offline, or otherwise censored. Also, being able to do this at current web speeds makes it a lot easier for users to adopt Web3, as they don't have to wait minutes or hours for blockchain verification of their transactions. Internet Computer's still young, and there's no hard guarantee that it'll be able to live up to its promises or see broader adoption, but it's definitely a strong competitor and an asset to closely track in the coming years. Well, that's it for our list today. As we've said, there are countless other coins and projects that may be worthwhile. We just felt that these 6 all have something special to offer the future of Web3. Any of these may be tomorrow's big success, or could run into problems that ultimately render them worthless. Only time will truly tell. Of course, as we all know, there's changes happening all the time in the world of cryptocurrency, and you're going to want to keep up. So why not check us out at beincrypto.com, where you'll find daily updates, analysis, and more. Also, don't forget about our other content right here on YouTube, such as interviews, educational videos, and our bi-weekly news show. And lastly, if you find yourself getting into trading, then definitely come join our trading community on Telegram, where you'll find access to the latest technical analysis from our top traders. As always, thanks to everybody out there who's watching, and we'll see you all right here again real soon.